Oh, yeah! You didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust, too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh. It's in the picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I get the joke. It's a boob joke. I get it, but yeah, this is a teen-rated game, so obviously boob jokes are a good thing. But that's not the kind of bust they're referring to, Phoenix. I'm sorry. Hey guys, Zack here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, in the last episode, we talked to Mo, the clown, and we did his testimony in the last episode, and while he did joke around a bit and even cost us a couple of stamina points, he did indeed give us a pretty straightforward answer that he is definitely sure that he saw our client, because he saw Max Galactica fly. That's it. If you guys don't know, if you haven't been following along with the story, Max Galactica is able to use stage magic to be able to fly. And it's a pretty impressive thing. It's something that he does regularly, apparently. It's a part of his big act, but apparently he can't actually fly. It's just stage magic. So we have to. So at the judge's request, we're going to be investigating how exactly Max Galactica is able to fly. So with that, we're gonna get into it. With that long, lengthy prologue out of the way. I do enjoy this game. There's a lot of in-depth stuff. December 29th, 3:03 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Nick? What is it? I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magical tricks. Alright, fair enough. Magic tricks? Yep, magic tricks are by their very definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out how the tricks when I see them. That's fair, you're not supposed to. That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick. But the trick Pearly showed me was incredible. What trick? Pearl did a magic trick? What kind of trick was it? Let's see, it looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. Heh. First she put her right thumb next to her left hand, and then just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible. Really? What? Was it kind of like this? What? How'd you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. Okay, so he actually... Yeah, if you guys don't know, there's a trick where you just take your thumb, take your thumb, make it look like you're holding your thumb and pulling it off, and then you just do that. It's very simple to do. Anybody can do it. That's the joke here, I guess. See, this is why I just really can't figure out magic. I'm no good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away at the scene of a murder. You'll take all the fun out of magic if you keep trying to figure it out. That's a good point. Alright, we gotta move. I believe we should move to the detention center and talk to Max first, if he's here. December 29th, detention center, visitor's room. There he is. Oh, my sweeties! You mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from the local TV station came by. I'm not surprised, actually. It sounds I'm a famed magician. They said, let's make you your very own TV special. Okay, so that's why you want to get out. They want to make a TV special out of you, but they can't because you're, well, in prison. Really? What kind of TV special? Maximilian Galactica, The Great Prison Escape. It would be aired live. That's illegal for many reasons, but okay. Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special. But illegal. But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. That's fair. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles with the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. Well, the trial will be over one way or another within a day or two, so maybe wait then? If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. That's fair, I guess, at that point. Alright, can I talk to you about everything? Night of the murder. The night of the crime. You didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here's how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is just not something I can do at will. Yeah, you explained that. It's a stage trick. I don't care what the Stoogie clown says. It wasn't me. Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying? You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. That's fair. You're not supposed to reveal your tricks. There's an entire show called The Masked Musician, which was made specifically to show off some of the biggest tricks in magic. And yeah, basically there was an entire season and the whole show with a guy wearing a mask. Called Secrets on Stories Untold or something like that. And he just went around, did a whole bunch of magic tricks, and then he told everybody why he did it. He just wanted to show people basically he broke his magician's oath or whatever it's called to basically just show a whole bunch of magic tricks when he's not supposed to, which is why he kept anonymous for the entire series up until the end. But in any case, yeah, it's interesting. It's an interesting show, and it's on Netflix, I think. So if you want to check it out, go check it out. I forget exactly what it's called, but it should be Unsolved Mysteries of Magic or something similar to that. But in any case, yeah, just pointless segue out of the way. Let's continue with the story. I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much: it's much harder than you think. Today's trial. I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you. Anything for you, sweetie. Be friends with the other performers in the circus. That's fair. Fabulous! A great joke! Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them? Because they don't like you. And it would go a long way to actually, you know, maybe be more liked. But I've won on the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix. Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But the performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something I can simply not tolerate. Okay. Ambition, huh? Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears. Grand Prix. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, don't they? To be honest though, I've told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. We're sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me. I am really sick of telling this story. But what can I tell you? I'm Maximilian Galactica. I suppose I can tell it again. Alright. Voila! Here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at that fabulous stage. Budding girls. Classy joint. Classy, okay. That's the first stage I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. And that's why you have a big-ass trophy. Alright. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how I felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim. Wow. By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus. Okay, so that's what you're going on. You want everybody to experience the feeling you felt about how you want everybody to be as fabulous as you because you were ecstatic when you made it to the Grand Prix and won a grand prize, and you want everybody to try and strive for that bar, even if they don't. And even if they don't do it, you want them to at the very least try. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. It's not so much because he doesn't like the other performances that he feels like they should try to shoot for the moon, and they just don't bother. That's incredible, Max. I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy? That's not how trophies work. And Phoenix knows exactly what I'm talking about as well. Me and Phoenix are on the same wavelength today. Okay. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Alright. Grand Prix photo. Photo of Max's award ceremony. Okay. Well, that gives me a thing that I need. Rental law offices, I don't think there's any reason to come back here, no. Let's go to the circus, since the circus is clearly where we need to go next. December 29th, Big Berry Circus. Circus entrance. You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing. Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes. Wait. Quit your whining. Let's just give this a shot already. Alright, let's go. Row, row, row your boat. Row, row, row your boat. What are you doing? Gently down the stream. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but Trillo, this just isn't going to work. Oh, they're trying to alternate. I see what's going on. They're trying to diversify their act so that he stands out more. I think I get it. Do you enjoy saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. Yeah, okay, that's what's going on. He wants Ben to be able to stand on his own 2 feet, or Trillo wants Ben to stand on his own 2 feet, well, in actuality, he's just trying to give himself a confidence boost. Alright. If you can't handle something as simple as this, then what are you going to do then? Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trillo. What are you doing here? Can't you see we're on a secret crash training course? Yes, but we're here to ask questions. I'm sorry. Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trillo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try his idea for a new routine. So, we're trying to sing in a round for our new ventriloquism act. In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible. See, even they're surprised by the idea. I told you. They're not the only ones. You even surprised me with your idea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a round is where you say something, is where one guy sings something and then somebody starts immediately after. But the problem with that doing ventriloquism is that the puppet and the person can't speak at the same time. So I don't know. That could be interesting. If he can figure out how to pull that off, that would be impressive. Once we get a grip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so? Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you. Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Let's talk. Today's trial. I know that you already testified in court today. You want to talk about what we saw, right? Yes. Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Oh yeah, that's right. But then he said hello and we didn't get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols. So, yeah, that is weird. If it wasn't indeed the remaster, he would have said hello back. It is a little odd that he didn't say anything. What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols? What do you think, Ben? What? Oh, I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Merge. I was hoping I could ask you about Regina. I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now. Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out the tent? Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Apparently not. Eh? Waiting like this is part of being in love. How so? If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Yeah, I knew that. No, you didn't. And even then, he's crapping this out as he goes, poor Ma, she's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Ventriloquism. So how's the new routine working out? Will you two just take a chill pill already? Our routines are secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution. That sounds incredible. But let me make one thing clear. Also, I think I just realized something. They actually, if I can see, we're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. Even though that's what he wants, but okay. That jerk. Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. But what does he think he is? Trillo, you seem to really be fired up about all this. He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who could conquer the world stage. You're right. You're right. Mark my words. I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. Alright, so you're trying to go to the Grand Prix as well. You're the man now, doll. Row, row, row your boat will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? That's fair. Don't screw this up. You got to be a part of this, too. Can I show him the thing from the chord record? I'm going to show him the thing. And see how he responds to it. Would you mind taking a look at this? It's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Alright, never mind. Alright, well, that doesn't help. Well, we have the lodging house and the big top, so let's go to the lodging house first, since the lodging house most likely has some people that we can talk to there. December 29th, Lodging House Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Right, I forgot about that! I forgot he got stuck listening to... I forgot I got stuck being the straight man so that he could listen to Mo's backstory and just cry for help. I forgot Von Karma pulled some strings so that would happen. I forgot. I even made a joke about that. Oh my god, that's great. That's a great continuity joke. Great. Miss Von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listen to that old clown, sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. Do you have any idea how much your face hurts if you're fake laughing that much? Francisca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor Von Karma's always got her eye on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Fair enough. Don't show up. 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 Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? How's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared from the sky. If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal. Oh, I see. Who lives in that room? Behind the window up there. The acrobat's got his room on the 4th floor, it seems. Pretty soon, Miss Von Karma's gonna start her investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal? Alright. For Francisca Von Karma. Once she's done with her investigation, I think I'll go up there and check it out. Can I go up there and check it out? I'm gonna go back to the circus entrance. Can I move to the big top? Is there anybody in the big top? I'm interested. Is there anybody in the big top? December 29th, Big Berry Big Circus Big Top. Alright. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry up and get out of here. Heh, Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just, I'm allergic to wild tigers. That move. Wait, there's the ringmaster's room in the cafeteria, so we might as well go in here. December 29th, Big Top Ringmaster's room. Max and the ringmaster are at their talk in this room. That could have been when the ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why do you do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? I don't think there's anything in here that I would want to examine. This is the table used when the visitors came to see him. Ew. Nick, don't ever think about it, bro. I wasn't. How uncouth do you think I am anyway? Alright. Well, that doesn't... There's nothing in there. Cafeteria? The cafeteria is empty. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. Ah, right! Welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous the cafeteria! Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood. Alright, you know what time it is. Riddle time! If you say so. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? That's a good question. I don't know. Come on, you can answer this. It's easy. Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction? But wrong! Try again! Okay, what do you think, girlie? I got it. Okay, what's your answer? Because they are the cafeteria. Exactly, it's an incredibly sad place, that cafe. I did it! What's going on? He's being too nice. Talk? Today's trial. Today's been a real crazy day, hasn't it? You're telling me. I didn't think it was going to be so tough. Tough? Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. You're not... Yeah, but we've been over this. Courts are not... People in court aren't there to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning that I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing. You ever use the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke? Exactly! How could you not laugh at stunt comedy like that? What you witnessed? Are you 100% sure about your testimony today? I saw what I saw! I swear, that creep just... flew through the air? It wasn't exactly flying, per se. It was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made it be positive it was Max. I don't see a second lock. He must be telling the truth. Alright. Can I present my thing to you? Ah! Not this picture! He showed it to you guys, too? Huh? You've seen it as well? Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Oh yeah! He didn't just show me the picture. What do you mean? He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous. Oh. It's in the picture, I think. He made us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness. He's got a big bust? I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I get the joke. It's a boob joke. I get it, but yeah, this is a teen-rated game, so obviously boob jokes are a good thing. But that's not the kind of bust they're referring to, Phoenix. I'm sorry. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. There's nothing over there. Really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say it was about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bus disappeared. It disappeared. If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up. Hey, this thing is really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust of me. Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it. Aww. Alright, Max G bust added to the court. Okay. Is there anything else that changed about this place? Nope, nothing changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this, or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mow is a good mow in my book. I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed now. Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us. What's changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on that bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center. Piece of paper? It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title. Yikes! It says, to the murderer. Murderer? Yep, that's what it says, but the rest of it's been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder. Interesting. Before the murder? Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Goes to the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then Torn states to the murderer. That's interesting as hell. Nick, I think we better follow up on this important lead. Yes, we should. We're gonna move. I don't know. Big Top, there's nothing here. I'm gonna see if I can present this thing to him. Since this is important, and I would assume he'd know something about it. Would you? Oh, never mind. He doesn't care. Okay. What about this? Okay, never mind. It gives you the same text every time you go through and try to present something. I'm gonna move then. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Move. Mo's room. We haven't been to Mo's room yet, so this should be interesting. December 29th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Mo's not here. Yeah, we just met him at the cafeteria. If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Ah ha 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 ha. What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself? I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes. He must really love his work. Yeah, the fact that he doesn't get any laughs. Well, there's nothing else that I can find at any rate. Move. There's nothing I can find, so... There's nothing in the... There's nothing. What if I... The morning of the murder, this was posted on the bulletin board. Okay. That's when Max clocked Ben over there. Oh, that's a... Okay. So it was there when when that incident happened. Sorry I hadn't remembered it until now. It was torn down before anyone really paid any attention to it. So you don't know what was written on it, do you? Unfortunately, I don't. But I bet you they would know. Who are they? Oh, you're talking about Ben and Trillo. Yeah. They're headed here before me that morning. Okay, so move? So we gotta go talk to Ben. So Max and Ben. Max and Ben are our leads. Let's present the thingamabob. Okay, he doesn't know anything about this. Alright, that's not helpful. I think we already talked to him about that. We're gonna go to the detention center since that will help. Present? We've got this. Do you know anything about this note? The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall of the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat. Your heart skipped a beat? While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. A company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read the note, he turned an incredibly bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat. Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing? Let's see. Uh-huh. I don't think he remembers. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. He stuffed it in his tailcoat. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay, so... Well, we know what we're doing now. Move. Big Top. She's not in here, so... Ringmaster's room. Examine. It would be in the tailcoat, so... There. Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved in the pocket of the tailcoat. You know, I've got a feeling I know what that is. I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Now let's hurry up and check this thing out, Nick. I knew it! It fits perfectly with the other piece! What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza. Tonight at 10 p.m.? That's when the murder took place. Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster. Alright. Torn by ringmaster found in his tailcoat pocket. Okay. The ringmaster's tailcoat. It's been expertly cleaned and pressed. It's got a perfect crease. The ringmaster must have liked things neat and tidy. This is kind of pointless, isn't it? There's no way this beats most room. Now that's cool. All I can hear in my head right now is aha, 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 aha. Funny. Okay, let's move. We got what we want, what we need. Move? I don't see anybody else. Cafeteria? Would Mo be in here? No. December 29th, Big Top Cafeteria. What? Mo's gone. There's a message on the bulletin board. I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some hamburgers. Love, Mo. But you're in the cafe... Does the cafeteria not sell hamburgers, then? Hamburger. Just thinking about it is making me hungry. All of a sudden, I need a burger bad. All of a sudden, I need a new partner. Bad. Alright, Alright, well, that doesn't help. Keep our cafeteria clean. There's nothing clean about this. Yeah, there's the broken bottle from when Max being bent over the head. Move. Big Top. I'm not seeing anybody else. So, the only thing I can think of is giving this to... is presenting this to Ben? Okay, never mind. He doesn't know anything. He never knows anything. He doesn't know anything about this particular piece of evidence, it seems. Move. Lodging house? Ah, there we go. December 29th, Lodging House, Plaza. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. I'm sure you did a good job, as usual. Well, I am done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But with Miss Von Karma... Uh-oh. I got a funny feeling. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound? It's Miss Von Karma. Huh? Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something? If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Quick. See ya, pal. I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot. Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens. Yeah, but she is... To be fair, she does whip people when she doesn't agree with them. So, I think his fear is justified here. Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's as banging as... Ow! As banging as lashes from a whip. There she is. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day. The day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat at your hands making the national news? Ha ha ha! National news? You must have such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Can I talk to you? This is the first time I've been able to talk to you in an investigation, so I'm gonna take that opportunity. Miss Von Karma, it appears that you got your hands on something big, huh? Ha! I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags over your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? A conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting this in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. I can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge. Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring your dad back. That's gonna be a wedge in her for a while, isn't it? My dad? You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma. Yes, him. Of course! Your dad. I know you miss him. Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Alright, so she has a different motive than what we thought. Okay. Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again one more time. I think I know who you're talking about, but I think that's impossible. Him? I'm sure you know whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth. What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth? Manfred von Karma. Exactly right. It was my papa. That means that Edgeworth was... right again. He was your adopted brother, wasn't he? Miles was like a little brother to me. Yes, he was. I figure that much. You guys kind of grew up together. That makes a bit of sense. Huh. Little brother. But Edgeworth and Nick are the same age. Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. I fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. Yeah. That was a thing that was established in Rise from the Ashes. Rise from the Ashes was the reason he vanished. So, what happened? Well, more specifically, the events of Rise from the Ashes are why he vanished. He found out he forged evidence. He found out he forged evidence unintentionally. He didn't know about the fact that he forged evidence, and he couldn't take it, and he wrote his resignation and disappeared shortly after. I remember that. It's your fault he's gone. Oh, I see. So you wanna... So it's my fault then. You think I'm the reason Edgeworth up and disappeared. It's not, but I can understand where that line of thinking comes from. Huh? It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Nick, what does she mean? Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that, after that one. He never set foot in a court again. And then one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home. Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead? Oh, she didn't know that? I don't believe it. He's still alive. I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. If you say so? Just like your victory muddied the honorable name Von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then, I'm going to teach him his rightful place with my own two hands. Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth. Maya, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me again, okay? Nick? Miss Von Karma? What? I don't know if you're God's gift to prosecute or not. But I've had enough of you. Him too. What? What in the world happened? This dog is out barking no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen. Okay, my capture bridge just randomly decided to crash, but it's fine. It should be fine now. I'm hoping. Let's move. Let's just go. Let's go do a thing before it gets worse. Oh, this is the guy, isn't it? Number 29, lodging house, third floor, Aqua's room. Also, this guy's bound to a wheelchair. I don't think he's going to be doing much acrobating. Just saying. You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes? Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling. But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro. How do you know my name? The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform is in my wheelchair. Alright, who are you, though? Very big circus. Acro, why did you join the circus? When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night, they decided to run away from it all, without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter. I wonder if he spoiled Regina. Regina is so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing? Do I detect a hint of grudge against Regina? Wheelchair. I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged. And you can't walk now? I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself. That's awful. The accident happened during an acrobatic session, right? Ah! That's a psyche lock there. Interesting. Psyche locks. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature. What's on your mind, Mr. Wright? Well, exactly when were you injured? It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice. 6 months ago? What in the world went on at the circus then? Wheelchair, what happened? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room. I was at the hospital all day yesterday. Ah, you were there. You went there for rehabilitation? What about the murder? Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was convinced that it was all a dream. Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw. What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. What you witnessed? What did you see, Acro? That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see. That scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out the window. What did you see? Ah, he was flying straight up into the air. He? Maximilian Galactica. What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive that was Maxie you saw flying? I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick? Well? What do you know about this? What's this? That's what we want to know. It was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder. In the cafeteria? What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious. If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source. Her? Regina! Ask her about it. Okay. Thank you for the tip. That would mean lodging house. Move. Circus entrance. Move. Big Top. She's in here. Okay. December 29th, Big Berry Circus, Big Top. Grr. And that's a bad sign. I've got a bad feeling about this. Grr. Grar. Ah! Nick! Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of phoenix. Stay, stay, heal! Hi! Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry. I guess I made a mistake. Mistake? Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human. A monkey? Talk? Russellberry! It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much. I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem at all that broken up about her father. That's why I feel so lonely. Now that I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my daddy and told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. Okay. A star? That means that my dad is looking down at me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone. When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there's no way that Maya believes that. What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Also, how did she read my thoughts? Is that like a Korean channeling technique thing? Is that like a side effect of that? Do you think that'll be one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so? Yeah, you will, I think. I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky. I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Muddy the monkey. Just to go back and clear something up. Why'd you want to teach Muddy a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? It must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should. When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Ah, that's why you want it. That's why you took it. It's shiny. Hey, Mr. Attorney. Huh? If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, wouldn't you? It was really important to me. Oh, I don't get a choice. Gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you. Leave it all up to us. Guess there's no turning down that request. Yeah, you're really gonna do it. Okay. Present? And Acro said to give you this thing, so let's do that. Regina, have you ever seen this before? I know what that is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while. It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket? I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. Breakfast time? Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's why I also take out the trash in his room. Then I go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realized the piece of paper was in your pocket? Yeah, but since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket. And then what? I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble, so... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know? I've got a bad feeling. So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen? The morning of the murder, I think. That explains a lot. I wonder who wrote this. Found in Regina's pocket in the morning of the crime. Alright. That's not helpful. Can I talk to her more about it? No. Well, that... do I have anything else I can present? Present this? There's no denying it. Max is cool. I want to try flying someday with Max. She's already flown off into her own little world. Nick, I want to try flying too. Okay, I'll think about it. There's no denying it. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna just move since I think we've hit a dead end with her. So, circus entrance. Move. Well, we know that that Acro's room is likely the place, so... Since... Ew, it's a huge pile of trash. One man's trash is another man's monkey treasure. I guess you're right. Look, they're all shiny things. He's even got a motorcycle exhaust. What do they call this thing? Oh, a tuba, right? Of course it's a tuba, silly. You didn't know that? Hey, it's a picture of Regina. Well, she is a shining beauty. No objections here. Let's see, what happens if I present this? Heh, money is a great friend to me. That pile of treasure over there is his collection, huh? It is indeed. Money will bring anything back with him. Aw, that's so cute. Yeah, I'm not great with the ladies. But I seem to be pretty popular with the animals. Okay. Actually, I think I need to go back to the... I think I need to talk to Regina. Since she said she brings him his... She brings Acro his food every morning, we need to figure out some more information about Acro, so... Profiles? Can I present him information? I'm gonna present his profile and see what happens. Ah, it's Acro! Is he in his room today? Yes, he is. We just came back from meeting with him. I hope his legs get better soon. Acro's so incredible, especially on the trapeze. The trapeze and that enormous swing hanging from the top of the tent, right? Yep, that's it. I really want to see him up there again. Acro the Acrobat. That's strange. Acro doesn't seem to have very many nice things to say about Regina. But Regina seems to like Acro just fine. Huh. I don't... Can I present this? That's Pepper, isn't it? From the cafeteria? Huh? It's from the cafeteria. It's not? I remember seeing it there. So this isn't the cafeteria's Pepper. You know, I'm not a big fan of Pepper. Alright, why not? Okay, that does nothing. Oh, here we are. This is evidence. This is evidence. This is where we need to go. Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bistro de Cirque, aka the cafeteria. It smells so good in here. And those burgers look great. She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into hamburger heaven. I bet. I can tell by the smell. Whoa, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Present this. Let's see here. To the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Maybe it's best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. Fair enough. Can I talk to you? Big Barrier Circus. Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do? That's all I've thought about for the past 2 days. Everyone loved Russell. You heard Acro's story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger? He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on. He was that upset? Yes, he was. Anyways, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes. What? Really? Max would still be an issue, though. Max? He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue with his importance. He's probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo. All that's left is to see if anyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over it. Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't you worry about it. It's nothing. Nothing at all. You must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right? Yes, that's it. You're right, girlie. Dang, 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 dang. Correctamundo. Does he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? Eh? No, not at all. What makes you think that? Just the way you said if everyone get over the tragedy seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Eek, 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 eek. No, I'm right here, aren't I? I'm right. Oh. Ah. So he has Psyche-Locks too. So now we're getting close to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break. Us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? I don't know if I have enough evidence to push this. I'm not gonna even bother trying until I'm absolutely sure. Well, we don't have any sort of evidence regarding another accident. Check. Killer Murray, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Maybe at 10 o'clock p.m. in process tonight. Okay, that is... I'm gonna talk to Max and see if that... Oh, that did do a thing. December 29th, Detention Center. Visitors room. That was all I could think about. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Okay, there's nothing here. Circus entrance. Move? I don't... Well, we don't have much of anything except for the note. That's all I got. All I got is a note. All I got is a note. That's not gonna be able to break both Psyche-Locks. Can I? Well, let's try it. Let's at the very least try it. I don't know how far we're going to get, but
Take that!
I'm gonna at the very least check and see what kind of lines of questioning I need to be asking. Get over it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers, let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Actually, I've kind of got an idea of what happened back then. No? You said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Oh. Okay, I need to Well, actually... I should talk. Actually, move? Big Top? I've got an idea. Presents? He just loves to cause nothing but trouble. That cute little puppy. But don't you think using a tiger to scare him is a bit much? Huh? Why is that? Do you really have to ask that? It's dangerous to use this tiger for that kind of thing. It's not dangerous at all. Regent's just a little kitten. I've seen plenty of kittens, and that's no kitten. Alright. I have no idea. I don't have anything I can talk to her about. Alright. Okay, I don't think we have any evidence yet. Circus entrance. Presents. Profiles. What can you tell me about this guy? Okay, nothing. This guy's been useless so far. He did that one thing, and now I can't actually get... Well, I'm confused. Let's just move. Let's just move on. I don't think we're going to get anything out of him. Oh, Moe's room has an update. December 29th, lodging house. First floor, Moe's room. Moe's not here. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh, the monkey! Nick, it's money! That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing that means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright, time to take on this monkey, attorney style. Stay. Stay! Money! Stay! Ooh? Hey, it's working! It sounds like he was confused at the end of that ooh. Stay! Ah! Ooh! Ah! Yikes! Ah! Well, at least we got... I knew that acting like Regina would do the trick. Nick, you... I swiped it while Money was distracted. Wow, you're really on the ball today, Nick. Thank you. Let me see it. Let me see it! Huh. You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean? I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. Wow, mean! What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. A shiny spangled vest is not my size at all. Okay, let's move. Acro? Acro has nothing for me, so let's just move back to the lodging house plaza. Move. Circus entrance. Can I wonder. Is he at any point going to react to anything? I don't think he will. No. This guy, I'm just testing any evidence I get against this guy since I haven't found any use for him at the moment. At present, he is not being helpful. Presents? Here's your costume. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. It's nothing. No wonder guys melt some mush in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon? Oh, Leon's. You mean the tiger, right? You know, the lion she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Let's talk. Leon. Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down, and then he opened his mouth. You know, grah. Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They'd always start screaming. You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways. What was that bad thing? Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Ew. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry. That's when Leon... Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky. Poor thing. Alright, Leon, the animals show's lion. Shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. Alright, well, now we have... Well, that should be the evidence we need to actually get started on most things, so let's present the Nagatama, yeah. Present it. That should open up his Psyche Locks now, so I can actually do the thing I need with him. Get over it. Well, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at this circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers. Let's eat instead. Okay, we've already seen this. Actually, I'm kind of... Well, now we have the evidence to actually back up our claim now, so this should work. Presents?
Take that!
I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you... That's one psychic lockdown. I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't climb up on me now. Who did Leon bite on the head? Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this, too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person you promised you wouldn't say anything? Oh, we've got a problem. Profiles. Acro. It has to be Acro, since we know Acro is lying about how he broke his legs. Which means that it's likely Acro who he's talking about. Let's present.
Take that!
It must have been Acro, right? How did you know? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Okay. And that breaks his psyche lock so I can actually talk to him now. I can talk to him about what happened. And that gives me my stamina back. Which is helpful, because that's going to be helpful for trials. And I need that. Get over it. It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Oh. Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. And that's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Oh. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Cute names, nicknames, I thought. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Acro's brother. Who was Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone just calls him Bat. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bat blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon." Why do you do that? I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I see. He wasn't trained. I'll never forget that moment. I see. He wasn't trained to actually stick his head in a lion's mouth, and the lion accidentally put him into a coma. And then the lion was killed shortly after. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. It was smiling. He? You mean Leon? Yes, Leon. When he bent down, he was smiling. Strange. That is weird. Some sick grin. No way. That's impossible. A smirking lion. A flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile? We never told the police about the incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle. So that's what really happened. Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you two have some pepper. Shaka 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self. Achoo! Achoo! Nice! What a wonderful sneeze! Huh? You think so? You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Girlie, I know you. Gotta understand that. Nick, I think I'd make a good clown. Well, you're already a psychic medium in training, so why the hell not? Oh, then Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer. Huh, yeah. Does Regina sneeze with pepper too? She does! Bat would always sneeze her with pepper. The Bat? From my point of view, those two always look so perfect together. They look so perfect together, huh? Okay. Now present? That's odd! So, Pepper, present this. Okay. Well, now we have I can see Mo's a clown, but I get the feeling he's not your average clown. I get the feeling I have enough information to work off of. Move? Big top? Present? Do I have a profile? Do I have yeah, I have a profile for Bat now. I'm gonna present it. What do you think about this person? Sorry, I've already given my heart to another. Okay. I just want to know if you know this person. Big top. There's only one thing I can think of. Can I present anything to him? I still can't present anything to him, can I? Alright, let's move. The only thing I can think of is going to Acro now and talking to him. Because we have enough evidence. Ah, Mr. Wright, back again, I see. Okay, so this did trigger what we need to actually unlock his psyche locks, didn't it? We investigated his accident, and now we can actually put the pieces together from that. Well, he did say, I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else? We're back because Zack was hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. It would seem that he knows that we know. Well, it seems you've gotten things you wanted to talk about, so fire away. I'm gonna present the Magatama, which is what we need to get through. Alright, I'm getting a hang of the psyche locks. I'm figuring out how they work. And now I know that I'm not supposed to just go in willy-nilly. I've learned that lesson. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured? I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice. An accident during practice? Yes, unfortunately, acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries. He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acro, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Well, the only thing I can think of... This was a practice accident, right? This would have been the practice accident. Leon would have been the thing that caught. He would have likely tried to save his brother, which means that which is probably what caused his leg problems. So Leon is most likely the accident he's referring to. So present this. Leon, 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. That's when you were injured. Okay, that breaks one Psyche Lux. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. You're saying that I was attacked by a lion. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I'm an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. And now we know, and now we have an information. It is Bat. Present this.
Take that!
Bat. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Okay, that's another Psyche lockdown. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. Slip of the tongue. Anyways, there was an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. You two ended up at the center of the same accident together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last psyche lock. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Well, we already know who it is. We already know Regina is the part he doesn't like very much. He stated that outright. He doesn't like her very much. So let's go with Regina.
Take that!
Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like that, she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. You've got quite the set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regina tried to attack you. Twice. Ha ha ha. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina is incapable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such good friends back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Oh, maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... There's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Well? Well, okay. I think I know what he's referring to. I'm pretty sure this sends... It was found in Regina's pocket after she brought Acro his breakfast. Which means she likely slipped it into her pocket. And since Acro... And it's definitely possible that she was responsible. So let's present this and see what happens.
Take that!
This... Where'd you get it? Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess if I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this, and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. And that's his psyche lock's broken. Unlock successful, and that fills my bar all the way up. That's helpful. Alright, wheelchair. My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago. My younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina. A dare? An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you'll have to go to the movies with me on a date. I see. He wanted a date with Regina, so he made a bet with her, and because he wasn't trained, he got bit. Although, that still doesn't explain why the lion was smiling. That still doesn't explain Leon's face. That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is? We all thought he was being stupid too. But that lion was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened? He just wanted to take her out, to the movies. Poor Bat. When Leon chomped down, I jumped towards him. Then Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up. What about Bat? He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him. I see. I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Alright, Regina and Bats. Bats and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this. What is it? This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him. Gross, it's covered in blood. This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident. When he did it, he looks like he was smiling. He? Leon, obviously. Oh, yeah, we've heard that a couple of times, when he bit down a bat's head. The expression on Leon's face looked like a grin. Nick, I know, most said the same thing. What do you think it all means? I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. And right on cue, Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf. But the scarf is as evidence in the trial. That is for me to decide. No, it is not. I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro. Preparations? I've served a summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro, we'll take more at the prosecutor's office. Acro, a witness? Come, Acro, let's go to the office. Yes, ma'am. Now what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow? Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out. Look at you, you're all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use. This is all beginning to come together now. To be continued. Okay, that's the end of the chapter. And then we gotta go back to and do another trial session. Yeah. Alright, so what we have, so we got quite a bit of information. We met Acro, and we found out why he was in the wheelchair. As it turns out, there was an accident involving one of the circus lions that caused his brother to go into a coma and him to break his legs. So, and also throughout the entire accident, the lion seemed to be smiling, which is very, very strange. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I'm sure we'll figure out that connection at some point. But for right now, I think I'm going to leave this episode here, and we'll deduce that next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and on Twitter in the description below. And also, be sure to check out my Patreon in the description below as well. It's only a couple bucks a month. It really helps me out, and you guys get access to a bunch of cool perks that I'm always saying thanks. So be sure to check those out in the description below as well. But in any case, thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!